Yeah.
So if I've got a difficult conversation I want to have with someone. This person is antagonistic. They often gaslight me. They might be a narcissist. And I'm walking into that conversation, or I'm overthinking it. I'm thinking, God, I need to have this conversation. Where's the first place to start?
So the first place that I would start is don't label the people how you just label them.
Okay.
And that's a problem. The reason I ask you these things is because if you just blatantly label somebody as being like, this person's a narcissist, you've just made it easy for yourself. You've just put blame on them, and you're not going to be able to really understand who this person is and why they are the way they are. So the first thing that I would do is I would take away the labels as how you define them as you're going into that. So when you need to go into a dark conversation, here are the 4 things that you can do to stay engaged and involved in what's about to happen, right? In how this is going to hopefully go through. And what we say is you need to have a plan. And there's the acronym about that. P, the victory lies in the little things that you do. So you need to have a plan. P is for purpose. So why are you there? What is the goal of the conversation? Because especially in emotional conversations, it becomes really easy to get distracted. And if you lose your cool, you lose control. And then there's the A, is ask. Because most of us think we know what our partner is thinking, right? But the research shows we're only accurate about 40% of the time. And if that conversation gets emotional, that 40% can go down as low as 15. It's called empathy accuracy. And so the power of asking questions is important. But when you fail to do that, you are going to have a really hard time having a deep, honest relationship with somebody. And then there's the L and the N, which most people do wrong, and we'll go into that.
And then what about body language? Can you tell if I'm being deceptive by how much I look at someone?
So there's a few indicators of somebody telling the truth, and we'll talk about them.